Hello everyone, my name is Elizabeth-Eremie and I am excited to share with you the journey of our project Lafiya, supported by EngineeringX. Lafiya seeks to raise awareness on the issue of open burning of municipal solid waste. The project is funded by EngineeringX as part of their open burning grant scheme. We deliberated on the different ways to tackle this pressing issue and ultimately decided it was time to get creative. Nigeria's film industry is the largest in Africa, and it is a pastime that is enjoyed across all socioeconomic divides. If we wanted to get the message of the adverse effect of the open burning of municipal solid waste across to everyone, film and drama was the way to go. While carrying out preliminary research, we discovered that the problem of open burning of solid waste is a multifaceted one, but at the core of it, we discovered that people were just not aware of the adverse effects open burning has on health and the environment. And the ones most affected were the ones who were the most vulnerable groups in society. That's why we decided to approach the heart of the problem by talking with informal waste workers and their families to get their unique perspective. Their insights were invaluable. Filming wasn't without its challenges. We had been counseled to shoot during Nigeria's dry season, which runs from November to March. This is the time of year when open burning is most prevalent, but it is also the time of year when the weather is at its hottest. There were regular heat wave warnings every week of the shoot, and cast and crew were always drenched at the end of the day. But the reward was the result, and the result was worth it. Things were coming together. We were lucky to have a talented actor like Boma on board. He was the only star in our midst, but he was supported by a stellar cast of first-time actors who included friends, family, and community members who stepped up to demonstrate their acting chops. Fun fact, many of the crew also doubled as cast members. It was all one big hoot. We also interviewed various stakeholders, from medical professionals to government representatives and environmental activists in the private sector, to get a more balanced understanding on this issue of the open burning of municipal waste. It was gratifying to see it all come together in post-production. We premiered Lafiya in the communities where we filmed, with actors and waste workers in attendance. After each showing, we spoke to waste workers to gauge what they had learned from the film.
Gaskiya dai ni dai wannan abu da aka yi abu ne mai muhimmanci sosai gaskiya 100% sakamakon wannan abu da aka yi in aka abin da aka nuna hakan aka kiyaye to abubuwa da sauki sakamakon wannan abubuwan da ake yi ka je ka hau guri ka kuma ka tafi guri ka kona wannan so ba abin da bai iya samun ka ba, amma hakan da aka yi taimakawa juna ne sakamakon shi wannan lamari in dai mutum ya zo kuma ya bi yanayin abin da aka nuna ya bi kuma an bashi yayi amfani da abun nan to zai ga kyan abun daga bangaren jikin shi ma tunda wannan lamari gaskiya yayi daɗi sosai tsakanin da Allah.
100% agreed that they were now aware of the adverse effects of the open burning of waste on health and the environment. And 80% agreed that they were now willing to make changes to current practices, and they were also willing to inform others of the adverse effects of open burning of waste on health and the environment. The film also has an audio drama component that was broadcast on radio, reaching an estimated 5,000 listeners. And with its release on YouTube, we expect it to reach even more people. Our goal, 10,000 people in the next 6 months. People who will become aware, people who will make changes to current practices, and people who will become advocates and help us spread the message of the adverse effects of open burning of solid waste. Going forward, we're already planning to replicate our community showings nationwide, and we're on the lookout for funding to make it happen. It would also be incredibly beneficial to have a more tangible outcome like trainings for the informal waste workers on alternative ways of disposing of solid waste, like recycling. We learned that the Nigerian government is in the process of implementing a circular waste economy, so we are hopeful. Together, we can all make a noticeable difference. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Let us keep spreading the word and making changes happen.